back straight. Sweet As drawn the inside. Will jump our favourite. No, Culinary Delight, 2.30. Sweet As at $4. Green light goes up and they're away. Sweet As began nicely, as did Culinary Delight. Favourites are going 1-2 early. Wider on the track, Banjo and Strike Light Fire between them now, just restrained a little bit. Goes back to about 5th spot. Fat Profit goes up on its inside. Followed next by Stevie Wonder. The next one then was Rocky Floyd, who's back on the inside of Robbie Will Make It. And they were followed further back by... getting into the running line there was Day's End. It's back third last. Back second last is Lynn Yanti, who's first up from a spell over the distance here tonight. And dropping to the tail is Proby 1. So into the straight, and they run down with a little over 2 laps to go. And on top is Culinary Delight. The favourite leads over Sweet As, who drops in on the leader's back, runs second. Banjo third, and fourth then was Fat Profit, and the first 4 in single file. Strike Light Fire, the first one facing the breeze. Stevie Wonder 5 back the inside, but it's only in 6th position. Next then was, as they make their way out of the straight, Rocky Floyd, who's snookered away on the inside of Robbie Will Make It. And then came Day's End, who's in the running line. Lynn Yanti second last, and Proby 1 is at the rear. So they head into the back straight. Culinary Delight on top, and they hit the mile marker. And the lead time was 1:11.7, which is fractionally slower than the first distance race on the card here tonight. Sweet As is in second spot, leaders back, and Proby 1 now makes a solid move out 3 wide, looking for a more forward position. Next on the inside was Banjo, followed by Strike Light Fire. Fat Profit and Robbie Will Make It were next, then Day's End, Stevie Wonder, Lynn Yanti second last, and dropping to the tail was Rocky Floyd. So up towards the 1200 metre point, and the first quarter's about to come up, with 1,200 metres left to go, and it's a fairly handy 30.3. Favourite on top, Culinary Delight for Mark Callaghan. Looking for a race-to-race double, leading out over Sweet As, and a third on the outside is Proby 1. Followed next by... back on the inside there was Banjo, so still 3 back the inside. From Strike Light Fire now getting some cover. Robbie Will Make It. Fat Profit back on the inside. Then Day's End. Stevie Wonder third last. Lynn Yanti second last, and Rocky Floyd is last. Out of the straight, and they head towards the 800 metre point. And the second quarter was a fairly quick 29.2. So that's a 59.5 first half of the last mile. Culinary Delight leads into the back straight. 650 left to travel. Proby 1 second the outside. Sweet As has had a lovely run, but might need a little bit of luck to get out. Strike Light Fire is dropping back out of the 1-1, and Banjo going up on its inside. And then came Fat Profit. Robbie Will Make It, making ground out deeper on the track, as is Day's End. Lynn Yanti coming from the rear. Rocky Floyd and Stevie Wonder now drops to the tail. 28.0 as they run off the back, and Culinary Delight is the leader. Sweet As still can't quite get out, looking to bullock its way clear. Will do so now. And Yanti coming wide with Day's End, and Robbie Will Make It into the straight. Culinary Delight on top. Sweet As coming at it, as is Robbie Will Make It. Wider was Day's End, and Lynn Yanti also putting in the big one. Sweet As went to the lead over Robbie Will Make It. Leader's gone. Sweet As hit the lead inside the 50. Sweet As clinging on, and Sweet As over Lynn Yanti, a good run. Robbie Will Make It and those away third, and close up Fat Profit. Then Day's End, Banjo. Further back was Stevie Wonder, followed by Rocky Floyd. Culinary Delight really got a stitch in the straight. Proby 1 second last, and Strike Light Fire just completing the course now.